Zach Gibbs lived an ordinary life until his dad unlocked the secret of time.
No way.
Your watch stops time?
No, we're just moving really fast.
On March 29th.
You're weathering around with something that's not supposed to exist. Give me the watch or your hottie here gets it. Limber.
The future is in his hands.
What do you have in mind for our next date?
Clock Stoppers, rated PG.
Oh, we're perfect.
Starts March 29th.
A true life hero is back.
Mush! Move out!
Balto returns in an all-new adventure,
This is a journey for father and daughter.
filled with all the excitement, all the fun.
Bears to the rescue!
You'll want to watch again and again.
Come on, we can take him.
Balto, Wolf Quest, available on video or DVD February 19th. It's a hit, rated G.
At the Secret Kids Science Center, we've done something no parent would ever do. Taken buttery tasting yellow parquet and made it pink and blue. Tastes like butter. You bet it does. Top researchers are now putting blue on bread, pink on potatoes, watching colors change on corn, and testing the crucial parent gross-up factor. We've got to share this stuff.
Buttery tasting, new parquet fun squeeze.
What have we created?
Those guys are a hit, and those kids are giving them tricks. If I join the band, I might get some. About the fruity flavors of tricks. Lemony yellow, grapey grape, raspberry red. What a delicious fruity mix.
It's the rabbit.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Colorful fruity tricks is part of a good breakfast.
They'll always be a hit with me.
Rocket Power, the raddest, most gnarliest Nicktoon in all creation. Action sports, the art of going off on boards and wheels. Now the time has come to merge these two awesome powers into one. Kids and action sports professionals are teaming up for a competition that will bring all the spins, grabs, and grinds of Rocket Power to life. The Maximum Rocket Power Games.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Matty here, standing next to one of the pioneers of skateboarding, Mr. Andy McDonald.
We're here to host the first ever Maximum Rocket Power Games.
That's right, Andy. Now, this is the first time we have kids and pros competing in action sports competitions. And we got 3 events that are so new, they still got the plastic on them. Check this out, our first event. We're going down under to New Zealand for the Zorb mountain bike race, just like the Rocket Power movie. Then, we're coming back here. Our second event is going to be a fierce head-to-head BMX competition, followed by an original inline skate relay across this here skate park.
Yeah, what really makes these games special is that for the first time, pros and kids are going to be skating together for a team victory.
That's right, Andy. Now we got 4 Groms on each team. Now, what are Groms? Well, Groms are you guys. Kids are hitting the skate park, trying new moves, nailing different tricks.
Yeah, and leading each team, there's going to be 2 action sports professionals. These are the big-time guys, the guys that rule the vert and the dirt and the street scene. See, now most of the time, these guys are riding in a routine and they're judged on it. This time, we're going to throw a little twist in it.
That's right. It's an all-out haul to the finish line, and points are going to be awarded accordingly to first, second, and third place. And now the team who scores the most points after all 3 events is going to be our winner, Andy.
Simply put, these teams are going to be rolling for the fastest time.
All right, let's go ahead and check these teams out.
For Team Otto, Brittany, Zach, Maria, and Dylan will be complemented by the awesome elevation of pro skateboarder Brian Howard and the leaping legend of BMX, Tim Fuzzy Hall. For Team Reggie, Tanner, Lindsay, Reese, and Casey will be grabbing air with the master of the 360, Jesse Fritsch, and the Superman of seat grabs, Ronnie Chalk. For Team Twister, Hannah, Mark, Rachel, and Jamie are sure to go big with Sergi Ventura on skateboard and the Gravity Games 2000 winner, TJ Lavin, on BMX bike.
So let's go ahead and jump into event number 1. And the Rocket Power movie started with a Zorb. It's a mountain bike race. So right here at the first ever Maximum Rocket Power Games, we're going to do the same thing. We're going down under to New Zealand. Let's throw it to Colleen Ports and Sean McCarroll.
Welcome to Rotorua, New Zealand, home of the Zorb and the first event of the Maximum Rocket Power Games. Right now, our competitors are getting ready for our first event. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with Sean McCarroll of the Pro Mountain Bike Race Extraordinaire. What's up, Sean?
How's it going?
Good. We're here for the first event in the Maximum Rocket Power Games. So, Sean, we're going head-to-head. It's going Zorb into mountain bike race. We got to know, you're from Australia, right?
Right.
Okay, so what the heck is a Zorb?
Well, a Zorb's a big plastic bubble.
Yeah?
What the Grom's got to do is roll down this hill as fast as possible.
Cool, and roll they shall into the second part, which is the mountain bike trail. Now, Sean, what advice can you give our mountain bike racers?
Well, speed and balance is going to be real important as it's a race to the finish line, and you don't want to lose too much valuable time in the air.
Good advice, Sean. Let's see how this race breaks down.
This race starts at the top, where water is thrown into the Zorb for safety. Each Grom rolls a Zorb to the bottom, then hits the transition to tag their teammate. The mountain bikers then race through a wild New Zealand forest to the finish line. A first place finish will earn a team 100 points, second place is worth 75 points, and third place is worth 50.
Right now at the top of the hill, final preparations are being made as the Zorbs roll into the starting gate. And now the lineups. The first leg, Zorb. In lane 1, Reese is ready to roll for Team Reggie. In lane 2, Maria's all psyched up for Team Otto. And in lane 3, Rachel's revving up Team Twister. These 3 Zorbers will have to tag their teammates waiting on mountain bikes. Casey can't wait to hit the dirt for Team Reggie. Dylan is chilling for Team Otto. And Jamie's wearing his race face for Team Twister. And that's the team, Sean, and now it's time to get this thing started!
Rovers, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1.
The Zorbs are off and rolling, and it looks like Team Twister with the red dot is squeezing into the early lead, Sean.
Well, the longer these Groms are up and running, the faster these Zorbs will go.
Team Twister is still up and running, and oh no, she's down! Close behind is Team Reggie, who is now also down.
They're all down, Colleen. They're just rolling to the finish line now.
And first is Team Twister, followed closely by Team Otto and Team Reggie. Now these guys gotta get out of these Zorbs. Looks like Team Reggie's diving head first. Team Otto's also out of their Zorb. It's head-to-head race to the transition. In the lead, it's Team Reggie, followed closely by Team Otto, and in the third, Team Twister. Wow, Sean, it looks like Team Reggie has an incredible lead going into this course.
Yep, Colleen, if she doesn't spill, this race could be theirs.
So Team Reggie's taking the high road with the jumps, but Team Twister's also taking the high road, and it looks like they might cut in front of Team Otto going around the bend. Yep, it's Team Twister in second place. Now they have to try and catch Team Reggie with that incredible lead.
This last stretch is all uphill, Colleen. It's gonna be hard to catch her.
Team Twister's really pumping, but it looks like it's gonna be Team Reggie across the finish line first, followed closely by Team Twister, and in third, it's Team Otto. What an incredible race, Sean!
Those Groms were really ripping.
Let's take a closer look now at how it all happened for Team Reggie.
Maximum Rewind.
The road to victory for Team Reggie all started with the Zorb. Team Twister was the first over the finish line, but Reese from Team Reggie slid from his Zorb head first to get to the transition quicker. His diving tag gave his teammate all the lead she needed. Jamie from Team Twister hit the jumps hard and eventually cut in front of Dylan from Team Otto. This smooth move put Team Twister in second, but in the final stretch, Team Reggie's early lead proved to be just too great. Wow, what a great race. You guys did such a good job. Casey, what did it feel like to win that mountain bike trail?
It was wicked.
Yeah, and Reese, the Zorb?
Wet and wild.
Oh, cool. So after event number 1, the first place finish has given Team Reggie the early lead with 100 points. In second place is Team Twister with 75, and rounding out in third is Team Otto with 50 points. Well, that about wraps it up here in New Zealand. I want to thank all my Groms for going out and participating in this race. You guys did a great job. I want to thank my co-host, Sean.
My pleasure, Colleen.
So, Sean, how do you say goodbye down under?
Cheers.
Ready, you guys? 1, 2, 3.
Cheers!
Hey, cheers to you too, Colleen. Now, Andy, Casey and Reese, unbelievable. Event 1, totally tearing it up.
Man, you said it, Matty. Those Groms are ripping down there.
Most definitely. Now, Casey and Reese, they're only 2 of the Groms in Team Reggie. We got 2 more teammates down here. They're going to try and keep Team Reggie in first place.
Let's take a look.
My name's Tanner. I'm a BMXer. Team Reggie's gonna win. My name is Lindsay, and a skateboard. It's cool just to show girls that they can do stuff that the guys can do. It's all about the girls.
All right, that was Team Reggie. They're looking strong there, Andy, looking strong. But guys, we're done with Zorb and mountain bike. We're moving on to event number 2. We're bringing out the big boys, the BMX pros. Man, I was watching these guys. They are incredible. They'll make your jaw drop if you know what I'm talking about.
You said it, Matty. The pros are getting ready to ride with their Grom teammates.
That's right, guys. It's all coming up right here. I'm talking about Maximum Rocket Power Games. Don't go anywhere. Give me some love, man. Give me some love.
Up next, Ronnie Chalk, Tim Fuzzy Hall, and TJ Lavin prepare for a BMX blowout as the Maximum Rocket Power Games continue.
Choices for today's Nick Video pick. It's Mandy Moore. Now just click Nick.com, vote for your favorite video, and catch Team Nick this Sunday for a countdown of your top 5 Nick Video picks, only on Nickelodeon.
Are you ready?
We are the Martians, the bad, ugly Martians. We don't wanna conquer Earth.
I just want to fill my girth.
We are the Martians, the bad, ugly.
There's only one way you can get into BKM, and that's with Butt Ugly Martians.
If you try and go too far, you will see how tough we are. BKM, BKM. Come on, let's get out of there.
Butt Ugly Martians, each sold separately.
Want some Trix yogurt? Sure.
Trix yogurt? Ooh, with the right disguise, it could be my big day.
Hey, when you've got Trix yogurt, you've got a snack that's bursting with color.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
It's the rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Trix yogurt by Yoplait. Every tasty flavor brings color to your world. They're here. Silly rabbit tattoos. 2 free in each marked pack of Trix yogurt. 8 tattoos in all for you to stick anywhere.
New AOL version 7.0.
You've got mail.
New radio at AOL. New 7.0. And now, back to the Maximum Rocket Power Games.
Welcome back to the Maximum Rocket Power Games. Now, this is the first time that we're hooking up kids and pros and teaming them up in an action sports challenge. Now, this man right here is my co-host. He's just huge on a half pipe. His name is Andy McDonald.
Thanks, Matty. Today's games have 3 awesome events where pros and Groms ride together on the same team, try and score the fastest times.
That's right, and at the end of the day, the team with the fastest time and points is going to be our winner. So let's go ahead and check out those standings, all right?
Let's check it.
So our first event ever was a Zorb to mountain bike race down under in New Zealand. Now, Team Reggie finished in first and has this early lead with 100 points. Team Twisters in second with 75, and Team Otto is still fighting in third with 50. Team Otto's really prepping for this race, Andy, and I don't think they're going to be happy with third place this time.
No doubt.
All right, so down under in New Zealand, we only had Groms in the race, but Andy, I think it's time to start to mix things up.
That's right, Matty. This time, we're going to get 2 action sports pros to ride along with the Groms.
Now for the head-to-head BMX competition, we got TJ Lavin, Ronnie Chalk, and Tim Fuzzy Hall going to be hitting the track. And in our inline skateboard relay, we got pro boarders Jesse Fritsch, Brian Howard, and Sergi Ventura. They're going to be leading their Groms to new heights. Now before we go any further, Andy, I think we should ask the pros and Groms why they think rocket power and action sports make such a great combination.
Okay, let's check it out.
The coolest thing about rocket power is that they like skateboard and do all this techno stuff.
Reggie, she's great, man. She's always hanging with the boys.
Otto takes it to another level. I mean, every day he learns something new.
Never know what's going to happen with Twister because he's just kind of crazy, you know?
Don't worry, bro.
I'm just psyched to see the pros because they do the big tricks.
Today we're going to be skating with all the kids, and It's really fun just to see them out there trying super hard and stuff.
It's like the completion to a circle. I mean, you used to be where they are, and they want to be where you are.
I think riding with pros are cool.
My advice for all the kids that are on my team is just to keep it smooth. Just hang in there. The cleanup batter will come in. Don't even worry about it. For the pumping method, just pump.
So now that you guys understand the spirit of the Maximum Rocket Power Games, I think it's time to rev up going into our second event.
That's right, Matty. Right here on this course, 3 unbelievable BMX pros are going to help their Grom teammates go bar to bar on a mad dash to the finish line.
Totally. So let's go ahead and check out how this course is going to play out in event number 2.
The BMX relay race has 3 legs. Leg 1, 3 Groms burn through the pro hills. Leg 2, 3 more Groms hit the whoop-de-doos. And in the 3rd leg, the pros go off on the big boy hills. The first one to the finish line is the winner. First place will get you 100 points in this race. Second will get you 75, and third will score you 50.
Got it. All right, so now we know how this fierce head-to-head BMX race is going to play out. But let's take a quick second and meet some of these Groms here, Andy.
All right, we've already met the guys that ride for Team Reggie. Now let's meet the gnarly Groms that ride for Team Twister.
Yeah.
My name is Mark, and I'm a skateboarder. It's fun to be on team with pros.
My name's Hannah, and I skateboard. One day, I'm gonna pull a 900.
So that's Team Twister, and TJ Lavin's down there right now getting him psyched up for the BMX relay race.
All the pros are huddling up with their Groms and getting 2, 3.
Totally. Hey, looks like the crowd's getting pumped up too, Andy. So let's go ahead and check out the lineups. So for the first leg of the race, we got Team Twister who's going to start with Mark in lane 1. Then in lane 2, it's Brittany for Team Otto. And Team Reggie has Lindsay in lane 3. Now these 3 Groms must tag their teammates for leg 2, where Hannah rides for Team Twister in lane 1. Zach rides for Team Otto in lane 2. And in lane 3, Tanner rides for Team Reggie. Now these 3 Groms then signal their pro teammates with their team flag. So for Team Twister, it's Gravity Games 2000 winner TJ Lavin, legendary Tim Fuzzy Hall is Team Otto's pro, and Superman Ronnie Chalk is riding high for Team Reggie. All right, well, there's your lineup. These guys are ready to go off.
Let's do this.
Come on. And they're off, and Team Otto's in the hole quick, and yep, it's Team Otto in the lead around the first bend, followed closely by Team Reggie and Team Twister.
Team Otto's looking really good, Matty.
Now Team Otto is going to be first off the bike. Oh, she falls, and Team Reggie cuts in front and takes the lead going into leg 2.
That's a really tough break, Matty.
Totally, sure is, Andy, but now it looks like Team Reggie's having trouble on those whoop-de-doos, and Team Otto's right on their tail going around that berm. Just like that, Andy, the race is really close again.
These whoop-de-doos are tough, Matty. You really got to pump your bike and hit them hard.
And going around the second berm, the second set of whoop-de-doos is even bigger. Andy, the race is still really, really close.
Yeah, the pros are going to be really tight when they drop in for this 3rd leg.
Now you guys remember, these Groms have to signal the pros with their flags, and there they go dropping in. TJ and Fuzzy are neck and neck. Ronnie Chunk took an outside lane, and that is totally going to cost Team Reggie some valuable time, Andy.
Definitely. It's all TJ and Fuzzy now.
So Fuzzy cuts inside on the ramp, and these guys are still neck and neck. Going into the berm, and oh, Fuzzy takes the lead for Team Otto.
That move might have sealed the victory for Team Otto.
The pros race through the last set of jumps, and yep, it's Fuzzy across for Team Otto. TJ second for Team Twister, and Ronnie comes in 3rd for Team Reggie. Another incredible finish here at the Maximum Rocket Power Games.
The pros and Groms work together for this victory, Matty.
Team Otto in the house.
All right, now let's look back and see how it all happened for Team Otto in event number 2.
Maximum Rewind.
Brittany was out of the gate quick for Team Otto. She slid ahead of the pack, but fell to the competition in the transition. But Team Reggie wobbled on the whoop-de-doos, allowing the pros to go neck and neck for the final leg. Ronnie was stuck on the long road as Fuzzy finally overtook TJ going around the berm. Fuzzy ripped Team Otto towards the finish line, earning 100 points and a little love tap from his BMX buddy. Unbelievable! That was was incredible. You got to give it up to all the Groms here. They were totally hitting it hard. These professionals made it happen. But we're going to talk to our first place winners right here, Team Otto. And Fuzzy, I got to talk to you first. Now, these Groms right here, they totally gave you that extra lead that you needed. What can you say about these Groms?
These kids rule. They listened to me this morning, and they took advantage of it, and we had a good time. They really listened to me.
Excellent. Now, in the first leg, that was you, Brittany. What was the hardest part about that first leg?
Stopping before I hit the hay bale.
That's right. That was pretty tough. Now, Zach, you had that second leg. What was the only thing going on in your mind?
Pretty much just protect my run and stay ahead.
And stay ahead, you did, Zach. Putting your team in first and bringing the Maximum Rocket Power Games into an incredible three-way tie. All right, you guys won BMX, but don't celebrate too long because we're going into our third and final event, the skateboard inline relay. And Andy, I think you might know some of these guys in this next event.
You know it. Groms are going to be riding with my boys on this next one.
Oh, yeah, and this next and final event is going to decide who's going to be the champion here at the first ever Maximum Rocket Power Games. You guys don't go anywhere, all right?
Up next, pro skateboarders Jesse Fritsch, Brian Howard, and Sergi Ventura will be dropping in as the Maximum Rocket Power Games continue.
Fruit Roll-Ups Factory Test Facility.
Now, every fruit roll-up has a hidden flavor strip with a taste that will rock your world when you find it.
A lot of flavor in that strip.
Yup. One strip of mind-blowing new flavor on every Fruit Roll-Ups roll. But which one is it?
Whoa.
What fun Fruit Roll-Ups will we roll out with next?
Now there's a great way to get free tokens with any food purchase at Chuck E. Cheese's. You just have to remember your report card. Free tokens for good grades at Chuck E. Cheese's.
You learn more, you earn more.
Whatever you do, be totally you. You've got a personal passion, individual fashion. Jasmine, Chloe, Sasha, Jade. The girls with the passion for fashion. Beach party brats.
Beach Party Brats, each sold separately with 2 mix and match outfits. Other dolls sold separately.
And now, back to the Maximum Rocket Power Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Maximum Rocket Power. My name is Maddie, and this man standing next to me is just plain dangerous on a skateboard, Mr. Andy Mack.
Thanks, Maddie. You know, I've seen you ride one of these things, and you're pretty dangerous yourself.
And you know me, danger's my middle name. But more importantly, the name of this game is Maximum Rocket Power Games. And well, Andy, we're done with 2 events, so that means we only have one more event to go.
That's right, Maddie. Team Reggie took first place down in New Zealand at the Zorb to mountain bike race, but then Team Otto took first place in the BMX relay race. Now, it's coming out to be pretty close.
It's going to be a close race. Going into our third event, let's check out the standings, guys. Team Reggie took first down under New Zealand, but finished third in the BMX relay to give them a total of 150. And then Team Otto did just the opposite, placing third and then first, so they also have 150. And Team Twister dug in to finish second in both events, giving them 150.
Gonna stay focused.
Low on the ground.
Low on the ground.
And you can see the determination in Team Twister's eyes, Maddie. They don't want to finish second 3 times in a row.
All right, we got a 3-way tie. That means that this is still anyone's competition. And this next event, well, this deals with your area of expertise, right, Andy?
You got that right, Maddie. The next event is the skateboard inline relay. We got 3 pro vert skaters coming in on the vert ramp, and they're used to being judged on this kind of stuff, but this time it's an all-out race to the finish line.
That's right, we'll see how they make the adjustment, but first, let's see how this course breaks down.
The skate park relay has 3 legs. Leg 1 has Groms on skateboards surfing a serpentine course. Leg 2, Groms on inline skates race to the plungers. Then the pros drop in on the huge vert ramp for leg 3. They must turn at least 3 times before sailing over the finish line. This last race is for all the marbles. First place is worth $250, second $175, and third is worth $100.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're moving into our final event, but before we do that, let's meet one last team. Now, we already know about Team Twister and Team Reggie.
Now it's time to meet the Groms to make up Team Otto.
Yeah.
My name is Brittany, and I obey. I'm psyched because I have a killer BMXer and a great skateboarder on my team.
Zach. I like to skateboard because it's fun and it's always a challenge.
There's some long sections in there. You can get a lot of speed if you get pushing and stuff. So.
All right, that there was Team Otto. Well, looks like the rest of the competition is getting in their starting position.
All right, let's check out the lineups.
In lane 1, Lindsay's riding for Team Reggie, and in lane 2, it's Zach for Team Otto. In the final lane, we got Mark, who's riding for Team Twister. Now, these guys then have to single their inline teammates to drop in. Wearing skate for Team Reggie is Tanner. Next to him is going to be Brittany from Team Otto. Next to her is Little Hannah from Team Twister. Now, these guys hit the plunger to set off the pros. Here, we got fearless Jesse Fritz is dropping in for Team Reggie. Ryan Howard is sure to elevate for Team Otto, and sensational Sergi Ventura will finish it all for Team Twister. Alrighty then, here we go, guys. It's going to be skateboard Grom to inline Grom to skateboard pro in our final event.
I'm psyched. Let's do this.
Let's rock.
Ready? On your mark. Get set. Go.
And they're off the drop, and all the borders are really close. Around the first table, Team Twister gains momentum and takes the lead over Team Reggie and Team Otto.
These Groms all really know how to ride, Addy.
Now on the second turn, Team Twister increases their lead, and now they're headed for the transition.
Oh, looks like Team Reggie and Team Otto collided.
Unbelievable! And that leaves Team Twister all alone to signal their teammate for the second leg, but Team Reggie makes a nice recovery and is back in the race.
This next track is the test, Matty. This is where Team Reggie can really get back in it.
So right, Andy, because now the race is really close. Team Reggie's barely in as the burn towards the plunger. Whoa, that was close. Sergi barely drops in first to Team Twister.
It's all Sergi and Jesse now, Matty. This time the pros aren't going for style, they're going for speed.
Final turn, it's going to be close. Sergi's going to hit the ramp first. Team Twister wins with Team Reggie right behind them.
That was by far the closest race we've seen today.
And once again, it was a team effort. The pros and Groms working together to make it all happen.
That's true, Matty. These fans got to see something truly incredible today.
Small dude, what?
All right, let's check out our final standings. Final event, Team Otto finished third for 100 points, giving them a total of 250. Team Reggie finished a close second for 175 points, giving them a total of 325. But Team Twister finished first for the first time today for a whopping 250 points, giving them a total of 400 points. And that means our first ever Rocket Power Games title belongs to Team Twister. Andy, an incredible race, an incredible finish. I mean, this was unbelievable.
I can't believe it, man. Team Twister, the closest racer. You brought your team in for the final. I saw you change up. You changed it from a frontside grind there on the third wall to the frontside tail slide. Did that give you the extra speed to go in there for the win?
Yeah, see what had happened is when I was doing the frontside grinds, I was getting some air pockets, so I decided to do a tail slide to get more low to the ground and faster to the finish line.
A little more speed. And how about these guys? It looked to me like you were the first one that came over that hump. What were you thinking when you came over there?
I was thinking that I was going to win this. Nothing else. Just I was going to win this.
Nothing else. Just going to grab the flag. And then as soon as you saw him wave the flag, you were the first one over that hip, weren't you?
Yep. And they were right in back of me. And then I was just going to flap it in and flap it. And then I was ahead of him. So we won.
That was it.
It was an incredible race. All the pros and Groms gave it their all. Let's take one final look and see how Team Twister made it all happen here at the Maximum Rocket Power Games.
Maximum Rewind.
It all started for Team Twister down under New Zealand. Rachel was late to the transition, but Jamie quickly pulled the team back up into second on the mountain bike trail. Mark and Hannah hit the dirt hard on the BMX course, and TJ Lavin was on Team Otto's tail the whole time. Then came event number 3. Mark dominated his leg after teams Reggie and Otto got caught stepping on each other. Hannah got to her plunger first and gave Sergi Ventura the edge he needed to sail over the finish line. That is it for our first ever Maximum Rocket Power Games. I'd like to thank all the Groms for making this happen for us. I'd also like to thank my co-host Andy McDonald. Super cool chilling with you.
Thanks, Matty, man. It was such a fun time. I had a blast out here. Thanks to all the pros for showing up.
Most definitely. Well, that's our show. We hope you enjoyed it. We will see you guys next time, all right?